Hello everybody, it's Father Peter and Carrie Kaiser here with you, and we are here to discuss the Evening with the Heart of Jesus, which we are inviting you to come on March 12th, 6 to 8 p.m. And so, Carrie, one of the things that might be a question for people's minds is, what is the Evening with the Heart of Jesus?
Sure, so the Evening with the Heart of Jesus is a time when we get to gather together as a parish, and it's a time of Eucharistic adoration. And so the nice thing about the Evening with the Heart of Jesus is that there's music during the Evening with the Heart of Jesus, and Father leads us in some prayers. So if you've never been to adoration, or you feel uncomfortable going when it's totally in silence, this is a really great way that I was first introduced to adoration, and it's actually my favorite time to be in adoration because I don't have to figure out what to do or what to say. The priest is doing that, and there's also music just to guide us in our prayers.
So the big thing about the Evening with the Heart of Jesus, kind of the dream for Evening with the Heart of Jesus, is to really give people an opportunity to encounter the heart of Jesus, the heart of God, right, who just loves us so much and actually does want to speak to us, right? He wants to declare his love for us. And so he does that in a very powerful way through the adoration, right? So he wants to be near us. He wants to be close to us. And he wants us to be close to him and to give us that opportunity, So I find that very powerful too. And then, so maybe just why should I come? I think, well, first of all, it's the season of Lent, so it's a great opportunity to do something maybe that you've never done before, or, maybe something you're uncomfortable with, or maybe something you've never thought of before. And, so just an invitation to come to something that could just really spark a newness in the life of your faith. One of the things that we're going to be focusing on during this Evening with the Heart of Jesus is our identity that Christ gives us, our identity in God, right, as children of God. But Carrie, what would you say about that theme? We'll just carry that out a little bit.
Sure. So I think within the human heart, we each have that desire to know that we belong and that we matter. And so a way that Jesus conveys to us his nearness, rather than thinking that God is so far away, is that he does speak to us personally. And so sometimes that can be a challenge for us to do. And so the time during this evening is Father will be leading us in different prayers to be able to ask Jesus to speak to us and to speak to our hearts. And so then the question comes up, how do we know that God's speaking to us? And so if you've ever had a conversation running through your head that you never verbalized out loud, that's what God's voice sounds like. And so often it's just sort of in that first 30 seconds. There was a time when I would go to church every week and I would ask Jesus, what do you want me to know? And during that 2-year period, every time he would say that he loved me, and then the other response was that he was with me always till the end of time. And so meeting those two human desires, right? To know that I'm loved and to know that I'm not alone, that I belong. And so during this time of the Evening with the Heart of Jesus, we'll be able to hear Jesus give us, those simple truths that we need to fill us with his love, to know that he sees our situations that we're going through, our struggles, and to know that we're not alone.
Yeah, I think that's really huge. To know that we're not alone, to know that we belong, those, like you said, is some core parts of our heart as human beings. And God placed those there, right? Because he is the one that wants to fulfill those desires. And so, again, as Carrie said, we're going to be having adoration. We'll be doing some praise and worship. I'll be giving a reflection on identity in Christ, and then we'll actually have some testimony. And it'll be really powerful, I think, especially the testimony of someone's own journey with discovering identity in Christ. And I think that those kinds of things help us just to really dive more deeply into our own journey. And so we just want to invite everybody to take this opportunity to come and encounter the heart of Jesus, who calls us into belonging, who calls us into ourselves. And so may God bless you, and join us Saturday night, 6 to 8 p.m. God bless.